What's good, steamers? It's your boy, Young OG Marks, the one and only, aka Marks, aka Slime. I got like 112 aliases, man, but at the end of the day, just know that I'm that nigga. Shouts to everybody out there in the Steam world. Shouts to my dude, Mr. Viquez. I'm finally getting this ball rolling for you, my genius. I got you, like I said. Tonight I wanna break down some real shit for y'all. I'm going back maybe like, let me see, I'm 34 now. I'm going back maybe like, really when I wrote this shit, had to have been close to maybe like 18, maybe 17. I know minimum 15 years ago when I wrote this shit. When I was going hard with this rap shit, was around, I was like maybe like 21, 22. I had a manager, started doing shows all over New York. I had did shows as far as Howard Homecoming, did their radio station out there, their radio show, did interview for them. I was all over this East Coast trying to do my little thing with this rap thing. I had a manager at that time. His name was Wade, had a company, it was a management company. He was trying to start this label up called Dog Star Entertainment. It was a lovely time in my life. I was young, talented, trying to do my thing, you feel me? And I want to introduce y'all to this song off my first album called The Morning, you know what I'm saying? The Morning was a real powerful song because at that time of my life I would, you know what I'm saying, like always just write about what I'm going through and so forth. And as a young and adolescent in the streets, in the hood, in the projects, in Marcy, just growing up, you go through so much foul, negative shit. It's just like suicide, though it's sad. It's a thought. It's a thought that's on a lot of young people's minds. You know what I'm saying? A lot of young people take their lives to suicide because they just don't know no better. Really, it's out of just basic lack of information and knowledge. They just feel like that's the easy way out. It's not the easy way out. Out of what? You don't know what you're gonna miss out on the rest of your life. You could fucking be struggling one moment, have the worst upbringing, and then next thing you know, have the greatest life to lead you, to precede you, you know what I'm saying? Hit the lottery, become a millionaire, invent something. You never know what you threw away with your life, you know what I'm saying? So this particular song called The Morning is centered around that, basically about suicide and my thoughts of suicidal thoughts and so forth and etc. Off my first album, the name of that album is called Making My Marq. Like Mark's my name, making my mark, M-A-R-Q was, well, one of my clever ideas that I thought, making my mark. It just sounded dope, I guess. And to this day, that's the album, that's my first baby, that's my classic. Everybody says it, that has heard it. Everybody, well, you guys are gonna hear some of it and you judge for yourself, you know what I'm saying? Let me finish the cigarette though outside though. I ain't going inside my crib with this shit. I see the butterflies. I don't even like those butterflies. My wife put them shits up. I told her to take them shits down. Fuck it. But anyway, so I want to break down to y'all the lyrics in the song because they're so powerful even now, even 15 plus years later. They're just so powerful. I want y'all to hear the record and I want y'all to listen to the message and the music because it's deep. It's really deep, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my nigga, Mr. Viquez, for putting me on the Steam It. The Steam It blog site is it's a really cool thing as far as that I've come to know so far. If you haven't checked out my first thread, my first post, my introduction post, I'm sorry I'm so delayed in getting to the second, you know what I'm saying, my first video and my second post. Is I be busy with shit, work and my life and just moving around and doing shit. You know, a nigga got shit to do. But nonetheless, you're gonna get this knowledge right here. This is gonna be food for thought, this song right here. I want y'all to, anybody out there that's going through suicidal thoughts, to really play this for somebody. this song has helped so many people that have came to me like, yo, I was really going through tough times and I listened to your music and that helped me get through what I was going through. And I really appreciate that the most. I'm not famous, nowhere near famous yet, but I know that's coming. But I believe I would take this rap shit to another level. I believe I'm the best lyricist out on this planet, to be honest. Y'all gonna get a whiff of that. I'm gonna let y'all hear some shit. Y'all gonna be like, yo, this nigga got some talent. Hopefully, if y'all think I'm whack, then comment and let me know I'm whack. If y'all think it's dope, then upvote it, revote it, repost it, share it. But most of all, share the song with anybody that you care for, that you love, that's maybe going through some tough times. And up for this cigarette, right? I know you're down to get to this music. Like, yo, this nigga talking a good one. This nigga better be nice, right? I am. You better. I won't disappoint y'all. I promise you. So let's go inside. Let's go inside the house. Hold on, give me a minute. Let's go inside the crib. Take you out of the crib, my little apartment. Do what I can, and I got this little setup right here where I'm gonna play the song for you. You can find this song on YouTube. Look it up, Marq. You see, M-A-R-Q-S. That's how you spell Marq. You gonna hear the song. Shit, my battery is low. Shit, my battery is low, but that's nothing. We gonna still pull through this. I'm gonna hook the charger up to keep this video going. And I'm gonna play the record for y'all. I'm gonna pause it in between because I want y'all to hear the lyrics. I'm gonna break this down for y'all. This is real shit. Let's play. Shout out to my nigga M. Sosa that sang on this record. My nigga M. Sosa is a talented young man. He's out singing in Florida. We used to perform this song in shows and he used to take the crowd with his vocals alone. Yes, I struggle but I've survived. I'm blessed to see the morning, the morning, the morning. We all been through tough times. I struggle, but I survive. Let me connect this charger. Let's see the morning, the morning. Lord, provide me with strength, cause I'm about to quit and give up. Life's too intense, I feel like I've suffered enough, but more and more problems pile up. I need a break from my life. I can't wait till I die just so I can rest in peace. That's why I sleep. They say sleep's a cousin of death. I figure the more sleep that I get, the less problems I get, at least until my actual death. Because my life problems started here in the projects, and the same garbage that it started. I'm cold-hearted from all the shit I've seen. A sing along this can't be life like Jay facing beans. Yeah, that's why I'm stressed out. Dreams don't come true, so what the hell's next now? But as I wake up, wipe the cold out my eyes and I stress. Just see the sun shining, I feel blessed. We all live through tough times. I struggle, but I survive. I'm blessed to see the morning, the morning, the morning. When you wake up, remember, if you woke up in the morning, you're winning. All the bullshit you go through throughout the day, at the end of the day, you woke up the next day, you're winning. The morning, other weight on my shoulder gets heavier by the minute. Every day I get older, I'm questioning my existence, and instantly depression starts to take over me. So I pray for better times, gripping my rosary. This, like it's just real. I'm gripping my rosary. I've had this rosary for years. Shout out to my mom, Dukes, that gave me this rosary. Back then, I've still had it. She used to sell jewelry. It is a white gold rosary, and I've had it since then. Gripping my rosary. Like, everything is the truth. I will not kid you. I will not lie. We're gonna continue because I want y'all to hear this. It gets more realer. Well, it depends on my mind state. There's more negative than positive present in my face. Hate clouds my thoughts, so I can't think, so I get help. Turn into alcohol drinks. Wait, I know depression's an illness, but jumping off buildings ain't the way to handle your feelings. Please forget the easy way out. Times to get better. Let's search for an alternate route, and all of your doubts try to turn them into beliefs. Standing up strong, no longer we be falling like leaves, and we would achieve, succeed past all of our dreams. So when you wake up, blessed to see the morning. I struggle, but I survive. I'm blessed to see the morning, the morning, the morning. We've all lived through hard times. I've struggled, but I've survived. I'm blessed to see the morning, the morning, the morning. somebody in the slums that's living off crumbs, and the sum of your funds is closer to none. Your income is so low that you barely can eat. Till your faith is strong as the drums that you hear in this beat. And we with defeat complete everything that we seek. Life isn't sweet as eating raw meat or eating dry wheat. Reality speaks easier than ever be. We actually feel like we can never compete. So we outnumbered by the world. Our goals are far-fetched, being blinded by the blur, which is society, which they deprive of me. All I have left is hope, and that's what's driving me. So I'm glad to be alive. The sight that I'm seeing through my eyes is a blessing from the skies. And I realize my life's been a bitch. Regardless of the shit, I'm happy I exist. I struggle, but I survive. I'm blessed to see the morning, the morning, the morning. We've all lived through hard times. I struggle, but I've survived. I'm blessed to see the morning, the morning, the morning.
We've all been through tough times. I struggle, but I survive. I'm blessed to see the morning, the morning, the morning.
M. Sosa went in on this part.
And now I'm happy to be alive. When all this happiness inside, I'm blessed to see the morning, the morning.
When he used to sing that at shows, hold on. When my nigga M. Sosa used to sing that at shows, all the women, the whole crowd, everything went bananas. And he used to hold that note even longer than that way he would record it in the studio. A beautiful fact, fun fact about this song, a little information about it. I did the beat. I used to produce beats. I made that beat. It's an original beat produced by myself. We went into the studio to lay this down, and as you listen to, if you could listen to the song, the background of the song, you hear like this whole like cathedral. Sounds like a church choir singing in the background of it. Like it sounds like that was all the engineers at the time I did. He put that together. But M. Sosa made it possible with his singing. It was just a beautiful record. To this day, I think it's one of the best records out, period. Just the message in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know depression's an illness, but jumping off buildings ain't the way to handle your feelings. Please forget that easy way out. Times to get better. Let's search for an alternative route, and all of your doubts, try to turn them into beliefs. Standing up strong, no longer will be falling like leaves, and we will achieve. Come on, my man, it's like, that's real right there, you know what I'm saying? That's music right there. That's real music right there. That's real hip-hop right there, you know what I'm saying? Not only am I giving you music, but I'm giving you something that you could use to help you get through life whenever you thinking like shit is going hard for you. Suicide should never be an option. Sad as it is an option, it's an option for a lot of people who take their lives every day. I live in right by this bridge called the Victory Bridge. It's a huge bridge built maybe a few years back. If you look it up, it's known for being one of the top bridges for suicide victims. I mean, any big bridge gets you know what I'm saying, draws suicidal people to it that jump off. Like the Golden Gate Bridge is one of the biggest ones also out there in the United States. It's sad though, but it's the reality. But if you know somebody who's going through some shit, look it up, Marq's, M-A-R-Q-S, The Morning, and play it and listen to it. Now, the one bad part about it is that the version that's on YouTube was not the final mastered version. It's mixed down, but it wasn't the final version. In reality, I lost the actual final product of my album, of that first album. I know somebody got it out there, because I know a family member, a friend, somebody got it. They tell me all the time, you out here, go back and I listen to your album. A lot of people still have it. I spread it out to all my loved ones. It's my baby. I was so proud and happy for it, being able to put that album together. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? It's food for thought, but it's an aid to help those in need of that help to get through their everyday life. It's just real. Like I don't know how else to put it. I finished playing it. It's about to make an end. You woke up today, you're winning.